Anna and I are hosting a coffee shop in our apartment tomorrow morning, and along with coffee and matcha, I also want to have some sweet treats. So we're gonna make some banana muffins, and I felt like we needed to do a baking vlog because baking that red velvet cake with you guys last week was so much fun. Let's make a good old double batch of banana muffins. I preheated the oven to 425, and while that's heating up, we're gonna start with all of our dry ingredients. 376 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, about a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. We'll whisk this together, and then she'll go off to the side. Now you absolutely do not need to use a stand mixer for this part. It's just 11 o'clock at night, and I'm too lazy to do any of this by hand. Into our bowl, we're gonna add 690 grams of bananas. I never actually used my mixer to mash bananas, so I think I'm just gonna hope the paddle attachment does it justice. I'm so used to building cakes where usually you need to do like room temperature products, so like room temperature butter. So I've had this sitting on the counter for like 45 minutes trying to warm up, and I just reread my recipe. It's melted butter. I could have been starting this legitimately an hour ago. We'll just need to melt this really quickly. Perfect. Add in our melted butter. We'll need 270 grams brown sugar. Toss that right in. We'll do 2 eggs. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then 4 tablespoons of milk. We're gonna beat this together on medium speed, add our dry ingredients, and then it'll be time to bake these motherfuckers. Usually for cakes, I'll add my dry ingredients split into like 2 or 3 different like passes. For a banana muffin, you could just add it all at once. And like I said, I'm gonna add chocolate chips into mine, so I'm just gonna fold them in really quickly. You can also do walnuts, you can do pecans. I'm gonna pop my cupcake tins really quickly. So you can either spray your tins or just use liners. I always use liners, especially when I'm baking them for other people. I feel like it just makes the whole process so much easier. My biggest pet peeve when prepping and baking muffins is just like trying to pour it in and spilling it all over and being like, should I wipe it up? Should I just let those little bits get burnt? Use a cookie scoop. It will make your life so much simpler. The trick to these muffins to get them really nice and delicious and juicy and moist, it's to bake them for 5 minutes at 425, and then we're gonna turn the heat down to 370 and bake them for another 17 minutes, not opening the oven in between. So excited for these. Our muffins are done. They look and smell delicious. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I'll put the whole recipe in the caption below just so you guys, like, if you want to bake some muffins, you have the recipe. But I hope you guys have the most amazing Friday night / Saturday morning. 15 minutes till Saturday morning. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later.